Welcome back to the Daily 15, a 30-day challenge to do at least 15 minutes of Pilates mat work a day for 30 days to develop a more consistent Pilates practice. This series of videos is geared toward beginners, so I'll be using simple language to help you become familiar with the concepts of Pilates and to remember the choreography. We're going to work through a higher repetition version of the workout that we've been doing, and if you feel lost, feel free to go back and look at some of the other videos in this series. Let's start standing for today's workout with your feet in parallel. And you're going to raise your arms up toward the ceiling, and on your exhale, roll down starting from the top. And then roll up again at a little bit faster pace than what feels like you want to go today. And then exhale to roll up. Let's go one more time. Inhale, exhale. And then a full breath out. Inhale, exhale to come back up. You're going to walk toward one end of your mat or the other. Stand with your feet together or cross-legged. Cross your arms and see if you can lower yourself down to the mat. If that doesn't feel great for your knees, you're going to roll down, place your hands on the floor, and then step into your knees position. Sit down onto your bottom and then swing your legs around to one side of your mat. Keep your feet planted and reach your arms forward, and then make your way down slowly, one section of your spine at a time until you're on the mat. Keep your feet right where they are. On your inhale, lift your upper body. Begin pumping your arms. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Legs together. Inhale, exhale. Legs closer. Inhale, exhale. Tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Straight up. Inhale, exhale. Tabletop. Inhale. Exhale to the floor, inhale. Exhale, tabletop, inhale. Exhale, legs up, inhale. Exhale, tabletop, inhale. Exhale, and legs down, arms go up, head goes down. Slide your feet a little further out away from you. Take a breath in and lift your upper body. On your exhale, scoop your tummy and finish the roll up. Inhale, come down to your low back, and then exhale to finish. Keep squeezing the legs together as you continue rolling and moving. And if you feel yourself doing more breaths than what I'm suggesting, totally fine. Just keep the breath moving with no pauses between the inhale and the exhale. To make this a little more challenging, you can straighten your legs, but have that same feeling of pulling your upper body away from your lower body, no matter where your legs are. Inhale to lift, exhale to go forward. Inhale to lift, exhale to go down. We're going to go 2 more roll-ups. Inhale to lift, maybe you grab the backs of your legs to help you up, and then maybe you help on the way down to get your upper body to pull more away from your legs. Last time, inhale to lift your upper body, exhale to go, and then inhale, right back down. Keep one leg bent, raise the other leg up. Circle that leg down for 5, 4. Keep making an oval shape with that leg, reaching your arms, and reverse the circle. No specific breath pattern today. You're just going to keep breathing in and out with no pauses in between the inhale and the exhale. And then you're going to bring that foot down, raise the other leg in the air, and same idea. So the one leg is brushing next to the other leg as you circle, and the whole time you're trying to keep yourself anchored to the mat. And reverse the circle. And this leg on the mat doesn't counterweight you at all, it just stays put. And then that leg comes down, you raise your arms in the air. Inhale to lift your upper body. Exhale to scoop your tummy and come back up. Come back with your hands on the mat and your legs long, and bend and straighten your elbows a couple times. As you bend and straighten, reach the pointy parts of your elbows to the back of the mat. And as you bend your elbows, notice how it kind of rocks you back a little bit on your tailbone. And that's going to be our balance point for the rolling like a ball. So once you rock back, you're going to hold that position. Use your hands to help pull your rib cage off of your pelvis. And then drag your legs in and grab your ankles. Take an inhale to rock you back. Exhale to come back up and pause. Inhale to rock you back. Exhale to push and squeeze more of the air out of you. Inhale to rock back. Exhale to come up. One more, rolling like a ball. Then send one leg out away from you and use this top leg to control yourself down onto the mat and lay your head down. Inhale, reach the arms and legs toward the end of the mat. Exhale to pull one knee into your chest. Inhale to reach, exhale to pull. And as you slide one leg out and slide the other leg in, keep pulling yourself in two directions so that this doesn't move your body around on the mat. So the limiting factor is, can you keep yourself anchored to the mat as you exchange these legs? To make it a little more challenging, lift your upper body. This can also be done with bent knees. And each time you grab a leg, you are pulling with your back muscles. To make it even more challenging still, switch the legs back and forth where both legs are always in the air. Bring your knees into your chest and lower your head. Inhale, toes and fingers up, circle the arms around, grab your legs. That's going to be your exhale. Inhale. To make this a little bit more challenging, take the arms and legs a little further away from each other, but keep that idea of anchoring yourself to the mat. Even more challenging still, lift your upper body, squeeze your legs together, and only move the limbs. You want to move on and advance this exercise today. Reach your fingertips toward your toes and then grab the legs again. Let's do two more of the double leg stretch. And then bring your knees in, put your head down, grab the back of one leg, extend the other leg out. Exhale as you pull one leg. Inhale as you pull the other leg. Exhale as you pull the other leg. Or you're just continuing to breathe with no breaks in between. Let's take out the pump. So you just grab it and switch. Grab it and switch. To make this more challenging, you can lift your upper body, maybe grab a little bit higher. And if you need a little bit of help, maybe you're just tapping one toe to the mat with your hands behind your head. Let's go one more set for the single straight leg stretch. And then the knees come in and the head goes down. Place one hand underneath each of the sides of your pelvis to support your body weight. And then extend your legs up and bend your knees. Extend your legs up and bend your knees. If you'd like to move on into the double straight leg stretch, you're going to lower and lift the legs while still trying to keep the anchor of your body on the mat. To anchor myself, I'm thinking of pulling myself in two directions, my head going to one end of the mat and my tail going to the other. If I feel like this pulls my body down the mat, I'm not going to take my legs as low. To make this a little more challenging, put your hands behind your head and lift your upper body. And let's add one more variation today. The legs are going to go slightly off to the corner and then slightly off to the corner, just enough to barely tip one hip off the floor. Last time. And bring your knees into your chest and then lower your head down. Place your feet on the floor one at a time. Cross your hands over and put them behind your head. Take a deep breath in and lift your upper body. On your exhale, twist to one side and look back at this back elbow. Inhale to come center, exhale to twist. To add on, lift the knee of the direction you're twisting. Inhale to come center, exhale to twist. To make it a little more challenging, the other foot comes off the floor. So we're just working through all the variations we've talked about so far. And let's pick up the pace. So we'll go inhale, exhale, inhale, switch the breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, head comes center and down. Slide your legs out a little bit further, squeeze them together and lift your arms up. Inhale, lift your upper body, and then exhale, finish the roll up. Scooch back on your mat a little bit with knees slightly bent or all the way straight. Put your hands on the shelf. Inhale to lift yourself tall, and on your exhale, send your upper body forward and your waist back. Inhale to stack yourself back up, and exhale to go forward. Inhale up, and exhale forward. Keep the idea of the lower half of the body stretching toward this end of the mat. To make this a little more challenging, lift the arms up and then take them with you as you go forward. Let's do two more spine stretches. Also, option to take the hands behind the head so that you can keep a little bit of pressure of your head in your hands. Last time for the spine stretch. And then drag your legs in toward you and grab inside the ankles. On your inhale, lift your legs. On your exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. If you want to try just one leg today and focus on the balance, that's great. And then the next time you straighten both legs, hold right there and begin rocking on your inhale. On your exhale, come back up. For a little bit of help, grab the backs of your legs and work on pressing the legs away from the hands and resisting with your back muscles. Then as you rock, hold this shape and then attempt to keep it as you come back up. It should feel like a really precarious spot that you're balancing on, not too far forward because you're pulling up on your back with your arms, but not too far back that you're on your low back. So somewhere at this flatter spot right above your tailbone. Let's go one more time for the open leg rocker. Bring your heels a little bit closer to you. Press your arms into the mat and squeeze your legs together. On your exhale, push off the floor, going heel, ball, toe. Bring your knees into your chest. And then put your legs at a 90-degree angle. Flex both ankles and squeeze your legs together. On your inhale, reach your legs and your hips will go to one side. Exhale to come back. Keep squeezing the legs together as you go back and forth. And if you'd like to stick with this twist today, or an option to keep your feet on the floor, that's great. Otherwise, move into the corkscrew with me. So the legs go one side, they circle forward and down and around to the other side and back up. So the upper body is maintaining its connection to the floor while the lower half twists. To make that a little bit more challenging, you're going to extend the legs, but it looks the same. Inhale to tip, exhale to circle. Inhale to tip, exhale to circle. Keep reaching the arms down the mat. Keep pulling your bunny ears toward the head of the mat. And last time for the corkscrew. Then you're going to rock yourself up to seated. Extend your legs partially bent or all the way, feet just off the mat. Take both hands behind your head. Get the elbows in the Goldilocks position so that it feels like your arm is in the socket. And then inhale and rotate to one side. Drop this elbow toward the floor between your legs and look up toward the ceiling. Come back to center and start over. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Inhale and back to center. Inhale to twist, exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. This elbow pulls you back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Now arms go wide. Inhale, lift. Reach past the foot. Back to center on your exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, saw. Inhale, come back to the twist and center. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push the air out. Inhale up, exhale, center. Reach the heels forward, pull the belly back. Inhale, lift, exhale, center, and come back in. Flip yourself over to your tummy and get ready for the swan. Place your hands either in the push-up position or out in front of you with your forearms down. On your inhale, lift your upper body. On your exhale, pull the tummy in and squeeze the legs together. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Today, if you'd like to help a little bit with your arms by pressing a little higher, that's great, but forwardness is really what we're looking for. Think of this as a front body stretch. And exhale to come down. Here's what it looks like with hands in the push-up position. And exhale. One more time for the swan. Inhale. And then exhale. Give yourself a fist bump and put your arms out in front of you so that just your ribs are on the mat. Pull yourself forward and up again and press the arms down. Squeeze the legs together and lift just your shins off the mat. Squeeze one knee in toward your bottom twice, put it down, and then the other leg. Back and forth. Kick, 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 kick. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You should feel this in the back of your thigh, your hamstrings working to bend your knees. Keep pulling with your arms and pulling with your upper body forward. Let's do just two more. And then place one cheek on the floor, hands go behind your back. Slide your hands as far up your back as they'll go and let the elbows fall down. Then pull your tummy in so it points your pubic bone to the floor and lift just your shins off the mat. So just a little bit of the weight of the legs comes up, but not because it lifts the tail. So pubic bone to the mat, legs lift up, and then you squeeze your heels to your bottom. 3, 2, 1. Put them down, reach toward your feet. Let your hands separate as you come up into your lift. Turn your head the other direction and reset everything. Pubic bone goes down, tummy pulls up, shins lift. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, reach to the foot of your mat, open your chest, turn your head, reset. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, reach. And right away start, kick, kick, kick. Inhale, reach. This time let's try to keep the hands together, even if the arms don't go all the way straight. I'm grabbing one hand with the other hand. And then place your hands in the push-up position, squeeze your legs together, then pull your tummy in to push yourself back to child's pose. Have a seat on your bottom, swing your legs forward, and with your feet at the edge of your mat, reach your arms forward and then make your way down onto the mat. Scoot your feet a little bit closer until they're underneath your knees. Place your hands on the floor. Take your tailbone and reach it through your legs to come all the way up into a bridge. And then exhale and come right back down again. Let's practice that two-way stretch, reaching the upper half of your body toward the head of the mat and reaching your tailbone toward that end of the mat. Let's go up 4 more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Keep the whole arm print. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. If you had a really long tail and somebody could pull it out from underneath you, that would be that direction. And if you had 2 big bunny ears, somebody was pulling your bunny ears, that would be the opposite direction. So bunny ears away from tail, leave it up this time. Take one knee into your chest, lift that leg up. Let's kick it 5 times. 5 and 4, 3. Keep the bunny ears going away from the tail. Last one, knee to chest, change feet right away. Flex and point. Flex and point. So all this fancy stuff of the moving parts, can you still maintain your two-way stretch? We're going to do a second set today. Lift the other leg up 5 times. 5. Any pain in the low back at all, take your pelvis a little bit lower and maintain that height as you keep moving the leg. After 5, bring it down, go right to the other side for 5 and 4. Bunny ears away from tail. Last 2. And then bring that knee into the chest, push down into the feet, reinvest in your two-way stretch, and then roll yourself all the way down. This time you're going to grab your legs and rock right up to seated. The side kick is next. Scoot your body back to the back of the mat, set your hands to the front corner. Today you're going to leave your head down, but as an option you're going to reach your other arm over your head. Lift the top leg up and reach it away from your body, and then pull your tummy in like you're pulling the fabric of your pants up toward your throat. Then swing the top leg forward on the exhale, back on the inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. This top hand can be on the floor for support, but it's really just a guide for showing you whether you're rocking forward and back. Last 2 times for the front to back, and then we'll go up and down for a total of 8. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep reaching both arms overhead if you've got the second arm lifted. Fancy foot goes point up, flex down. You can also go flex up, point down. 4 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then simply bend your knees into your chest and swing your legs around to the other side. All the way down. Arm is down, reach the other arm overhead. Pause here for a second, even if you've got this top hand down, and just for a moment, feel the upper half of the body pull away from the lower half. Pull the fabric of your pants up toward your throat, and then if your hand is on the floor, replace it now. Lift the top leg, exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale, inhale. And this head down on your bottom arm can be a really good indicator if you're shortening. So if you feel your head sliding down your arm, go the opposite direction and try to slide the head up the arm and let it pull your torso. Last 2. Hips are stacked up and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Opposite foot would be flex up, point down. Flex up, point down. On your last one, bend your knees into your chest, swing your legs around to the front, and we'll go into our teaser. Let's get both of the legs together today. Lift one leg up, and then holding on to the backs of your thighs, lean back into that same balance point. Lift both arms up so that they're parallel to your leg. Option to keep a hold of your legs. Inhale, go down just to your scapula, and then exhale, come right back up. Inhale to go down. Exhale, back up. This time all the way down. Inhale down, arms over your head. Exhale, come back up. Switch your legs right away. Maybe you grab the legs for support. Inhale down to the scapula or low back, maybe just to where you can keep your hands on your thighs. Bunny ears pulling up toward the ceiling. This time all the way down. Your bunny ears pull you back up. One more variation, lift the legs in the air. If you need to hold on for support, great. If you can roll all the way down with your upper body, do that now. Otherwise, bend your knees into your chest to control the descent of your teaser. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going back up again. As you exhale, push the legs into your hands. Once you get into your balance point, stay there and try to extend the legs any amount. Let's go 2 more times. Here's what it looks like with no hands. Upper body goes down, and then upper body comes up. Let's go 1 more time for the teaser. So hard. Stick with your bunny ears pulling in one direction and your tail in the other direction. And then bend both knees and open your knees. We're gonna go into the seal, so you're gonna grab underneath your feet, put the soles of your feet together. It's that same balance point, and then clap your feet together from your hips. Open, close, close, close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little faster. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Now we're going to take a roll. Inhale, rock back. Come right back up. Do 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Rock it back. Come right back up. 1, 2, 3. Now if you want, add 3 more claps when you roll back. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Last seal. Then turn over onto your all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Just like we did with our hands on the ground before, you're gonna put the pointy parts of your elbows in the opposite direction. We'll go for 10 push-ups. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Option to take 1 foot back. Inhale, exhale, or you can be in a full plank, only bending your elbows as much as you can. Switch your feet if you've got 1 leg back. Inhale, exhale. Body weight is going forward so that your nose goes beyond your fingertips. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more push-ups. Last one. And then tuck your toes, walk your hands to your knees, press until your feet go to the floor, walk your hands to your feet. Take a deep breath in, let the weight of your head and your bunny ears pour forward. And then on your exhale, round all the way back up. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll back up. And exhale to roll back down. This time, come all the way up to standing. Take a deep breath in. And then press your arms down as you lift yourself taller. And you're finished. See you next time.